Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Archaes, and welcome back to PokeMMO. I cannot move unless I click into the game. We're here with our brand new Arcanine. And brand new tree, who's now a fairly... He's now a Abyssal, basically. Yeah. We're gonna have our Arcanine follow us. I know Tree's been with us for a long time. Mr. Carp we're training up, I believe. And we do need to bring up the rest of our team as well. So we do need a few more. I don't know what I'm looking at. A biker? Offing. Okay, so we dropped his attack again. He's probably going to switch him out. Currently, Aqua Tail is our most effective move right now. Oh, he didn't dodge the attack. He also didn't switch him out. Potentially means most of his attacks are special based, not physical. So that's the thing. But Mr. Carp can handle it. Okay, we need a move that can definitely hit. There we go. And we got a level up for Mr. Carp. That'll be good. That'll get him towards his next moves. Actually, what are Mr. Carp's next moves? Mr. Carp's next move. Based on his current level 32. He's actually Scary Face, so not much there. You're gonna try an Aqua Tail? You don't miss all too often, to be honest with that. There's the occasional miss, but generally. God damn it, I was just about to say I just don't want him to get poisoned. Happens when you don't want something to happen. It always happens. He's also taking a lot of damage. Could really do train my Pokemon on stuff that aren't trainers. But I need the money to get what I need. Ah, god damn it, the poison. For that last bit of damage in there. Let's put Jawbreaker out. Or just go and bite. I mean, that's what Gyarados, Mr. Carp would have done anyway. Jawbreaker! Just needed a few more levels, I guess. Okay, so... God damn it. Wasn't expecting that to happen. What's the map? We barely moved. We're already heading back. There's certain Pokemon I need and certain Pokemon I don't need. I did have an antidote, so I could have healed it if he'd survived. But he didn't. We now have 10,000. We're getting there in terms of getting our Gengar back, Haunter back, Ghastly back. I'll go for the entire evolutionary chain before I get the right one. When we get to about, say, 15,000, I'd have to say, we'll get him back. Or probably at the end of the episode. We will check on him on the end of the episodes as well. But if we get to 15,000 before then, we may just go and get him. Because we can replace a certain Pokemon with him. Alright, you got the flying guy here, and there's another flying guy here. It's going to block my path. Or not. The bird Pokemon should be ready for battle. Your bird Pokemon versus my Gyarados. All the bird Pokemon in this version, no. In the red version and all that, they're all normal flying. But in this version, we can potentially get other Pokemon. Ice Fang is super effective. This is probably the kind of guy I should have fought with Gyarados to begin with. I should have been fighting Mr. Carp against all these flying types. You'd have had an easy time. He's having pretty much an easy time at this point. Yeah. Mr. Carp can super effective all of them, and his move isn't actually that inaccurate. It's actually pretty accurate. And it can leave them frozen if they survive. Well, there's another thing. But it's got quite a few PP in it. Mr. Carp loves to pee. Oh god. That's a weird thing to say. Anyway. Yeah, this is going to be a pretty easy sweep. Honestly, flying types are good for Mr. Carp to fight. We haven't really got anything that can counter poison yet. But we're working on a guy who can do that. Well, the daycare guy is working on a guy that can do that. Oh, he just walked off. Hello. Yeah, they do. Yeah, from a better trainer. They need to learn better moves from a better trainer. Burned. I don't have any... Well, I do. Yes. I actually have taught my bird Pokemon to fly into the sky. I haven't taught my Gyarados, though. So, that's the thing. But my battle bird just flies all over the place. Ice Fang. These are going down really quickly now. Mr. Carp is done. Done being nice to them. Just like, you can be bitten, you can be bitten, you can be bitten. Fresh, tasty bird. So what's actually happening here is he's not just biting them. Mr. Carp is actually eating those. So the guy's not going to get his Pokemon back. I mean, you have a scary enough face already. I don't think you need to pull a face. I could give it a Twister for it, because it'll get replaced anyway. Nah. Mr. Carp tends to be pretty fast anyway. Well, that guy took a while to get to me. TM's in sale. Well, I have quite a few HMs, actually. Not all of them, but I've got quite a few of them. He's a bird catcher too, so this is actually Mr. Carp's, well, best place to train, I'm pretty sure. Around 11,000. The last time we fought all the Pokemon before this section, he went up, sorry, the Ghastly went up 2 levels, right? So, hopefully, based on that trend, he won't go up too many levels beyond that. I believe he was on like 27 or something like that. So if he goes up 3 levels, 5 levels I think is maximum we want him to go up. So, we got a bit of extra time before we have any problems. I actually got past you when I wasn't trying to. I wanted to fight you! Winged Mirages, what? Hey, a flying type! You know who loves... Oh, dude. You got a bit of a leak with that duck. Mr. Carp's having a whole meal today. Bit of leek, bit of duck. Put in a wrap. Mr. Carp loves that. It's his favorite food. Isn't it, Mr. Carp? Pokemon never answer me. We didn't find out about those Mirage flying Pokemon. Hey, a Fearow! Mr. Carp's having a gourmet feast today. It's just feasting. Oh. Oh, it dodged it. Well. That won't happen too often. I think after this, Mr. Carp's going to be a bit full. He's had quite a lot to eat. Most of we need to feed him for a while. Oh, he's almost at one level higher. Okay. Mr. Carp is slightly low on health. We are... He's about to level up, though. I could do with leveling him up. Those twins are no good for that. Bikers won't be much good for that. Just more bikers. Oh, damn, he turned around. I didn't expect him to turn around, by the way. He was standing still. Okay. Not the best opponent for Mr. Carp right now, but they are fairly low level in comparison to him, at least. And their attack fell. So even if they explode, they're not going to do all that much. Attempt to knock it out with an Aqua Tail. You're a lot more powerful now as well. Yeah, one hit. Mr. Carp leveled up. Oh, he went up wheezing. Oh, he's going bringing out the big guns now. He has the potential to explode, doesn't he, though? Okay, use sludge. That's not so bad. I mean, it could potentially poison Mr. Carp, but it didn't. And it's not as bad as an explosion. There goes that wheezing. And I'm assuming coughing's all he's got left. The only way this could turn bad now is if Mr. Carp started missing a whole bunch. Which could potentially happen, actually. Especially now I've said it. That is the wrong move. I picked the wrong move. That is the other thing that could happen. He was frozen solid. Well done, Mr. Carp! Oh, that was picking up the slack. Just picking up the slack there. Just wiping the floor with his opponents. Even if I picked the wrong move. It's covering for me. It's clear that is exactly what we're meant to do. Okay. We are a few short of 15,000. But Mr. Carp needs healing. And due to that, we now have the opportunity to go Cerulean now. So I'm going to go a little bit early to check on Ghastly. That also means I'm going to be doing stuff in a certain order. We're already higher leveled than we want Ghastly to be. $13, so we went up 2 more levels. So I could actually get it back now. Let me just check. It went up by 13, right? So 16 plus 13 is 29. So it still has 3 more levels it can go up by. Plus, it won't even be a high enough level to be higher than anybody else in our party. So let's say no for now. I will train up my Pokemon a bit more and come back a little bit later. Don't know why I thought Archanon could fly. Oh, I shouldn't have healed in that other Pokemon Center. I should have just waited till here. Because I gotta heal here, because if I get into a crash like last time, the game crashes. Get into a crash. That was a weird way of putting that. Oh my god. We want one of those. We want a Nair. We also want a Marowak. I should probably try and catch one of them. Should be able to do it. Shouldn't be too hard. We got the Pokemon necessary for it. I think. Plus, Marowak would learn Full Swipe, making it quite useful in catching stuff. He learns it naturally too. Unlike Parasect. But then of course it doesn't learn Spore, so that's a downside to it. You can learn both moves. We didn't fight those two yet, but I want to go up here. Because this is a cutting route, and once we get Ghastly back, we won't be cutting anything anymore. Because we'll be replacing a Parasect with our Ghastly. So, I would like to give this a go and try to... That is the Raichu. That is the worst possible pick for our Mr. Carp. I'm gonna bring out Tree for this. He needs the extra levels, plus he's grass type, so he'll put a stop to stuff like Thunderbolt. Not to mention he's quite bulky too. Let's Giga Drain it first, see what it's got. It's faster for one. Now the paralysis kicks in? Oh wow, that was actually much better than using the Pedal Dance for this. Although Pedal Dance probably would have knocked it out, in which case the next Pedal Dance would have knocked the next one out. Tree's pretty much taking all of his health back that he lost. That Raichu? Nearly all of it. I assume the other one's a Pikachu. Yeah, obvious. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to just try and Pedal Dance to the end of this. Because we're paralyzed, we need one good attack off. Wow, that paralysis isn't hitting me very hard. That's good. There you go, it only took me one hit. Poor Tree. But hey, got some experience. Can't wait for experience share. Then I can just use whatever Pokemon I want. I'm gonna get that Pokeball at the end there. Then I'll have no use for cut. Actually, will I have no use for cut? Are there sections of the map I can cut in the... Ha! You can't switch out. You've only got one Pokemon. That was easy. So we got 15,000. I think 16,000 what we need, or 17,000 is kind of what we need. TM 18. That's Rain Dance. Okay, and it is a rainy route, so it does fit. Is this double battle? Double battle. Okay, so we got our Gyarados and our Fearow going out on this. Sorry, our Mr. Carp and our Battle Bird. I got both of them wrong. Versus their fighting Pokemon. And their attacks got intimidated. Not to mention Battle Bird can't be, his accuracy can't be dropped. Okay, let's see. So whichever one I select, and that's the only one that hits everybody. Might be one reason to keep it, honestly. Huh. Didn't know about that. Let's Aquatail the Hitmonchan. And I will Aerial Ace the Hitmonlee. Oh, he gets to go first. He's got Mach Punch. Mach Punch. But if it can knock this one out in one hit, then they only got one attack that turn. Battlebird grew a level. Level 39. Jeez, Battlebird. Don't leave everyone behind. Same with you, Mr. Cup. You're leaving everyone behind as well. Battlebird and Mr. Carp, the perfect winning combination of flying Pokemon. I wonder what he would have said. Okay, so that's the cut. That's the cut route. I don't think anything else on this route can be cut except for one place you don't really want to care to get into. So we're all good to lose Parasect if we need to. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure the other route's the same. Alright. So, I could go get my Ghastly back. It would be best to evolve it at a lower level, so probably best to get it now before it gets any higher levels. We have 16,000, so I think we got more than enough to cover the cost. I don't need to heal yet. We need to cut to get down there, but we don't need to... Oh, what am I going to get him to train then? Good question. Well, we do have access to the global marketplace now, so we can actually just buy new Pokemon. Why not? Let's just fight an Oddish. A bit of an odd thing to do, but we'll do that. Okay, so before we get our Ghastly back, we need to actually put our Pinchy in the PC. I wonder if I should get him to train Pinchy. No, because then it will lose its moves as we go. I could give him Weedrill again. See how high a level it can get. Endeavor, Agility, Poison. Ah, it's got all of its higher things. Whoops. Actually, Mission Rock could probably do with some levels. Let me see what they have in terms of Pokédex stuff. He is level 28. So he can learn Harden next. Oh, no. We don't want him to learn that. Can you move this to an edge thing? I'm probably not going to use it. Oh, Golem has to be in the party. Okay, I'm just going to move him into the party. So if I move his self-destruct, self-destruct up to the top, then if he gets anything replaced by Harden, it'll be either self-destruct or Brick Break. I'll be able to keep Smackdown and Bulldoze, which are at the moment my two most powerful moves. He learns Earthquake later on, so that's good. So maybe Bulldoze isn't as necessary as I think. Plus, not that long up. There's Stealth Rock as well at level 30. Which is pretty decent. I'm not a big fan of Rock Blast. Rollout. He's gonna roll out. Okay, I don't want to put him in the. I don't want to put him in there because. All right, first I'm gonna get my Ghastly back because we want him. 14. He actually went up another level. Okay. Let's get our Ghastly back. What have we got here? We got a level 30 Ghastly now. What did it increase? Special defense? It's not relevant. But what was its IVs? Not too bad. Okay, its special attack. You can see its special attack from here. It is godly in terms of special attack. What moves he got? He's got a status move, physical sucker punch, physical payback, and a special shadow ball. Nice. And the ability to levitate, so he can't be hit by ground types. And can't be trapped. Oh, he can't be hit by spikes either, so he's very useful in that respect. So we now have replaced a level 30 with a level 30. And we do need to work on giving him some powerful moves. But first, I'm going to put him in the PC for a second. I know we just got him back, but I want to see who we're going to put in the actual daycare. Let's have a look at Vulpix's moveset. It evolves through Firestone, doesn't it? Pretty sure it does. It's at level 20... No, it's at level 19. It's got everything that's on the current list in order. Will-O-Wisp might be a decent move. I want to replace what it's got with that, though. Bane Attack. X. Flame Burst. It's got Flamethrower. Fire Blast and Grudge. Okay, that's interesting, but... I know one we could possibly level up is an Onyx who already has Stealth Rock. I'm not sure who to put in here. That's the thing. Rage I'd probably get rid of for anything else. If I was to. He's nice, but that's not what I want to train up. Also, I caught that Abra off screen, so I'm not keeping it. Plus, it wasn't a very good Abra. Oh, that's it, because we got that Natu from the thing in his original trainer. We want to see what he actually gets from leveling up, whether we can put him in the daycare or not, because you don't need it. We missed out on Nightshade. Yeah, I would have referred to miss out on teleport, to be honest. And Lucky Chan. I don't need that either. We could be putting him in for a few levels. Confuse Ray is good. Stored power. It's not a bad set, these two together. But I'm wondering if, yeah, Psychic would probably beat out Stored Power. Especially since it doesn't take much to set it up. That's pretty good. User site is pretty decent too. Huh. You know what? Yes, I'm going to put him in the daycare. I don't know if it's a good move or a bad move, or if I'll even use him in the end. But, you know what? Oh god, I didn't grab the Pokemon, did I? I needed to make a decision, and he is the one I kind of wanted to put in the daycare. So let's go do that. Now we got our Ghastly back, we can put him at the front of our team and start training him up properly. Without losing his moves. I will come see you in a while. Okay. So Ghastly, you're going to go head of the team. It's a good job we don't need to cut to get back to town, because we can just fly. So anyway, we've already been. That's a town. And there's nothing to cut along the way, so that's good. Also, because of Ghastly's abilities, does he have a psychic move? He does not. Okay. Does he learn a psychic move? Can't check Haunt. Oh, I can check Haunt. Oh, I can't check his moves, though. He doesn't really learn psychic moves on his own. But if I have the psychic TM, I can give that to him. Giga Drain is also a useful one. It helps stop people from bringing out... No. I will use Psychic and give that to Ghastly. In exchange for his physical moves, basically. Take that one away. Shockwave might be a good choice, too. Oh, he's not able to. Okay. Well, that just made my decision for me. Giga Drain's probably my best choice here. As a special attacking thing. Because Tree already has Giga Drain. If I give it a Sucker Punch, he now has all special moves. Except for Confuse Ray, which is status. He's got Confuse Ray, which always confuses. I don't know how long that's going to take to wear off. Giga Drain, which is 75 damage healing. Psychic, which is really good against poisons. Also, Giga Drain's great against water and anything else grass is good against. I forget what, but it's quite a few things. Psychic's good against poison. I forget what else Psychic's good against. Psychic's usually pretty powerful. And then there's Shadow Ball, which is good. I think it's good against Psychic types and stuff like that. He's just got good moves in general at this point. Okay. We're gonna get back to where we were, and we're gonna go fight those poison types. But by the look of the episode, we have not much left to do. We've added our Ghastly back into our party, and once we get a level up, he will evolve. So he'll become even better. I'm just thinking what his stats are like. His special attack was like when he was a Ghastly, or as he's a Ghastly now. Think about how stats increase when you evolve. So he's going to get a lot faster as well. He's going to get faster. He's going to get more powerful. He's generally going to be more deadly. And when fighting poison types, we need to be as deadly as possible so they can't get an attack on us. I'm actually going to bring Ghastly out now to show him off. Hey! So we now have a Ghastly, and he will become a Haunter soon enough. And then we will make a Gengar. And he will have the name of whatever we call this Gengar back here. I'm pointing back here, and you can't even see me pointing back here, so... yeah. So thanks everyone so much for watching. For now, we're done here. See ya! I just pointed at it. I don't know why. There's no camera on. You can't see me pointing at him. I've got a Gengar. Soft toy. Plushie, whatever you call him. I want to name it because I've got Nair and I've got Scud. But he hasn't got a name. Gengar's just Gengar. That's why I wanted to name him. Who knows? We might have some name suggestions by the time this video goes up. Who knows? Oh no.